Hey, welcome to Coffee Shops and Sunny Spots. Here at my favorite place is Lake Erie Distillery. I'm going to be doing a shot and talking a topic like normal. We're going to be doing the lovely winter whiskey. It's one of their good seasonal whiskeys. I haven't tried this one yet, so I'm really excited. But all their stuff rocks. Their vodka too as well. They're known for their pickle vodka, which not my bag, but people love it. So you should definitely come in and try it. Perfect for like Bloody Marys and things like that. So we're gonna get into our topic today for Shoot Your Shot Saturday, which is DIY, which is gonna pair well with the episode, which is about DIY. So by the time you see this, the episode will be out and dropped. Gonna film this as normal. I try to film a week ahead and so forth. So DIY, and then we got the colorful bartenders over here who always have comments and jokes. This bartender slash creative director. Anyhow, so DIY, when you should do things yourself and when you should not do them yourself. My advice is YouTube's a great place to watch and learn how to do things. Pinterest to get ideas and things like that. However, know your limits. When you see things that look like, hey, I can do this myself versus going XYZ, if it's a car project in a sense and what this is gonna more relate to. Yes, you know, the dealership charges what they charge. If it's a reputable dealer, generally speaking, they're not trying to get in you and just rip you off. Like, they charge what they charge because they are the dealership. It's OEM, genuine parts, warranted, all that stuff. A lot that goes with that. Reputable mechanic shop, same thing. If they charge, you know, for the vehicle, XYZ, and it can be a little high, a little steep, you shop around. If it's reputable, keyword, then again, they're not just trying to get in you. They are, you know, charging fair price for their work and also parts sometimes. With that said, DIY. If you have the tools already and you don't have to go shopping for a bunch of tools, if you're already starting a project and you have to go literally buy everything, you see it's like, I can do this, I saw on YouTube, I can do this. Don't do it. Like, it's going to cost you more in the long run to first all get all the tools you probably should have collected over the years, versus if you have the basic tools and things you need for the project and maybe some kind of specialty part you have to get, like you'll see in the episode, I won't ruin it yet, that I had to go get a socket that I didn't have. That was a T70 socket. My set's all the way up to like T60, which is most people's sets. So yeah, I had to go get a socket, but that's like a $5, $6 part or tool or whatever. That's not anything. I still had all the other stuff that goes with it, the torque wrenches, the ratchets, the various other sockets I needed to complete the project. So yeah, if you have to start from scratch, step back for a minute and think about it. Is it really worth it in the end financially if you're really saving? Number two, how complex. Even though you watch and see them do it on the camera, know that most of the time they know what they're doing, for one. Two, if it's a larger channel, they're sponsored. So a lot of the things they're doing it with, they're getting it for free between the specialty tools they may or may not have had originally. Not to say they don't have the skills to do it or they didn't have it, but a lot of times that's the case. Or they're getting something out of the deal for promoting XYZ tool or part or product. And also they usually have support. They have people they can go to within the community that they know. They also have people they can go to who may be friends who do this type of work. Because again, normally that's not the first time they've done it. A lot of things you see on those channels, especially the larger, more successful channels. And again, it's not a ding or a knock or anything like that, so don't go there in the comments with that. It's just an observation that, you know, that's them, not you. So if you're out there by yourself and you don't have friends who are mechanically inclined, especially with something that you have to get point A, point B daily driver, so you need it fixed then just think about that. If it's a fun project like a cosmetic, you know, some kind of aesthetic stuff, that's not a big deal, because again, if you don't get that wing on or that front lip or, you know, wherever that decal, you know, you'll be fine. You can still drive to work the next day or whatever. But if something mechanical, you got to think about that. If it took them on TV, but on YouTube, 2 hours to do it, and you've never done it before, it might take you 4 hours to do it, and may bleed until you have to go get a part or something like that. So again, caution. DIY is great. Just know your limits, assess the project fully, look at the cost to get involved in the first place. Do you need anything specialized? Do you have everything? And your support network. Do you have people other than what you saw in a video to help you out? Because again, a video may not capture everything, or may not capture if there's a problem or a nuance, or if you can't get a bolt unstuck, or if you get one bolt unstuck but you break another bolt, you know, how do you get that out? Do you have an extractor handy to get that bolt out? Like, there's other things you may not know, and then again, now you're gonna have to hunt for another video to talk about those type of things. So, and that's anything. If you're gonna paint your home, that's usually a safer project to start with, because as long as you tape and mask properly, you can't really mess that up. You can, but you can't. We saw another video where I did that, where I DIY'd a room and kind of restored it and refinished it. So yeah, just automotive DIY. They're cool projects and they're inexpensive, but just be careful. That's my word of warning. So as always, like and subscribe, leave topics in the comments. I'm looking forward to, and that's how I get these topics on the episodes. Stay tuned for what comes next. Talk to you later. Bye.